guys, happy holidays. It's Cynthia from the Fishing Family, and I am here with the third in my series of holiday gift guides. Today is a general gift guide for all fishermen or fisherwomen like myself, and I'm going to go through my top 10 choices for great gifts for someone who loves fishing. Now, before I jump into this, if you love fishing, if you love fishing content, please take just a quick second and hit that subscribe button. It really helps small creators like myself, and that way, if you hit the subscribe button and you hit the notification bell, you'll never miss when we upload a new video. We aim to upload at least one video a week, and those are usually dropped on Fridays. Let's get to my top 10 list of great fishing gifts. Number one on the list is the Shimano Vanford reel. This is a brand new spinning reel that has just come out on the market just in time for the fall and holiday season. And the Vanford is the update to the Shimano CI4 Plus. And if you watch any of my videos, you'll see that the CI4 Plus has been my go-to reel for both bass fishing and for saltwater fishing for quite some time now. And I'm really excited about this Vanford. The Vanford has a few upgrades to it over the CI4 Plus. So one is improved smoothness. The CI4 Plus was silky smooth, wonderful reel. The Vanford is actually smoother, and so that's an improvement. It's also slightly lighter weight, and the CI4 Plus was one of the lightest weight reels in its class anyway. So now the Vanford is even slightly lighter than the CI4 Plus. That's amazing. There is also sealed carbon drag. Now this is actually the biggest thing that makes me want to upgrade my CI4 Plus to the Vanford. That's that sealed drag, which makes it perfect for saltwater fishing, and you're not going to get any corrosion inside that drag at all. That is a big deal. Amazing reel. There are a number of variations of it. The one on my personal wish list and the one I think is the most versatile all around is the 3000 size, and that comes in a fast gear ratio and an extra fast gear ratio. So you can check those out. I'll put the Amazon link down below, and you can see the differences between those two types of reels and check that out. But the 3000 size or the 2500 would be the ones that I would recommend for just about every kind of, everyday fishing, whether it's bass or inshore saltwater. And the Vanford reels range from $229 to $239. Now, to go along with that Shimano Vanford reel, how about this? A 4-piece travel spinning rod that functions just exactly as well as a 1-piece rod. I'm talking about the St. Croix Triumph travel rod, and that comes in 4 pieces. This is also one of my go-tos. I love this rod. I actually have 2 of these, and they're phenomenal. I love the 6'6" length. They break down so small, about 14 or 18 inches, so they'll actually fit in a carry-on bag on an airplane. That's amazing. I mean, that is so perfect for traveling. And you don't need to deal with a rod tube. You don't need to bother with checking the rod on a flight, none of that. And they also are just great for keeping in the car. It's a very small little package. I actually break down my rod into 4 pieces, and I leave the reel right on the reel seat so that I always have a rod and reel with me in my car. If I pass a body of water and I want to fish, I can just hop out and do a little quick fishing. The St. Croix Triumph travel rods are really fantastic. I can't recommend them enough. I personally love the 6'6" medium heavy fast action, and I find that's an amazing all-around rod. It's very sensitive, it's super lightweight and very durable, and it also looks great. This year it comes in a very deep navy color, and the artwork has been updated, so it's very sleek, very elegant looking, and I highly recommend this rod. These rods come in 5'6" to 6'6" lengths, and they vary in price from $140 to $150. Okay, number 3 on the list is actually really cool. There are 4 different items that you could choose from on this one. This is a Monsterbass subscription. Now, if you watch my channel at all, you'll know that I subscribe to, or at least test out, lots and lots of fishing tackle subscription boxes. And I have to tell you my honest opinion, Monsterbass is the best of the bunch. I love Monsterbass. I am constantly thrilled and excited about what they send. And I gotta tell you, I mean, I think it's such a great product. I think that the Monsterbass team is doing a great job. Not to take away from any of the other boxes out there, most of them are really doing a good job. A few, not so much. But for the most part, all of them do a good job. Monsterbass, in my opinion, has been the most consistent at really making me happy, sending me something that I can fish with right away when I receive it. So there are 4 different offerings now that Monsterbass has. One is their bass box, and that's their regional bass box. That's the one that I get, and it's my favorite. It's $35 a month, but the price goes down a little bit if you buy multi-month subscriptions. But if you just buy one at a time, it's $35 a month. And in that, you get usually around 7 or 8 super high quality baits that are chosen for your region for that season. And you get, I mean, just great stuff. Honestly, the quality of these baits is really fantastic. If you'd like to take a look at some of the Monsterbass boxes that I've gotten in the past, take a look at this playlist right up here, and you'll see just the quality of the baits that are sent in these boxes. It's really fantastic. So that's the regional bass box. That's $35. They also have a national bass box, which is not regionalized. It's more of a generalized bait box, still seasonally appropriate, but not exactly colors or sizes or shapes that were chosen specifically for your region. That's a little bit cheaper at $25 a month. And that's like a $40 value, whereas the other one is at least a $50 value. And then some new offerings that Monsterbass has come out with. This is the very first month, December 2020 is the first month that they're offering a multi-species box. And multi-species for their purposes means bass and panfish. So like crappie, bluegill, that kind of thing. And so I haven't tried this box yet. I have seen a couple of people unbox it, and it looks like a really great box. If your gift recipient is a panfish enthusiast, I say definitely check it out. It's packed full of smaller presentations, things like crappie jigs, smaller soft plastics, and that box is $35 as well. And then the final offering that they have is another thing that I actually haven't tried because I don't ice fish, but it's an ice fishing box, and that is $35 too. I can't really say too much about the ice fishing box, to be honest with you, because I don't know about it, but it is available December through March. So a 3-month subscription to that ice fishing box would be a great holiday gift for somebody that likes to ice fish and might be looking for some new tackle that they haven't tried before. So that is Monsterbass, and of course the prices range from $35 up depending on how many months you subscribe for. They make a great gift, and actually, you know what? The price is lower because I have a discount code down in the description, and so if you use that discount code, you can take 25% off your purchase. So definitely check out that code down below. Item number 4. Okay, this one is super popular and your angler is going to love it. This is the AFTCO Reaper Hoodie. Now this hoodie is really great. It's made of a really unique material that is quite thick, but it doesn't feel heavy on you. And it's almost like if you took a dry fit shirt and made it like 5 times thicker and then fleeced the inside. So the fabric that's close to your body is really cuddly, like the inside of a sweatshirt, but the outside is water repellent, and it's not like slick or anything. It's still soft to the touch, but it's got sort of a synthetic-y feel, which is great when you're on the water, and it's also wind resistant, which is phenomenal. It also, the Reaper hoodie has a patch pocket on the front for your hands, so your hands are never freezing when you're making those runs in the boat or when you're on the bank. And the other really interesting thing about this hoodie is that it has both a regular hood, you know, like any other hoodie, but it also has sort of an attached face mask that can keep you warm. And also here in this time of mask wearing and social distancing, it's awesome to have that sort of built-in face mask that you can just pull up if you need to run into a gas station, run into the bait shop, something like that. You don't have to worry about grabbing a mask or a different buff. You have it built right into your sweatshirt. Now, this is such a great sweatshirt. I bought one for myself. I bought one for my husband. We love these things. They come in about 6 colors, and they come in all kinds of sizes as well, from small to I think 4X or something like that. So just about any body will fit into these sweatshirts and stay warm, stay cozy, stay comfortable, and stay safe. Oh, one other thing I forgot to say about the Reaper hoodie is that they also come in camo, and those are $79. So there are like 6 regular colors that are sort of solids or heathers, and then there's this camo pattern that's $10 more, and those are pretty cool as well. So that is the AFTCO Reaper hoodie, and those vary from $69 to $79. I'll put the link down in the description. The next item on our list is one of my favorite fishing items that I own, and is the Plano A-Series backpack. This is a tackle backpack that actually comes with 5 Plano stowaway boxes in the 3600 size, which are a great versatile size, and it has a number of pockets. On the outside, on the very front, it has a pocket that you can slip a 3600 box into. So for me personally, I like to have all my terminal tackle in one of those 3600 boxes, slide that into the front, and then have the other boxes along with my soft plastics on the inside. And there's a big zippered mesh pocket on the inside as well, where I hold all my soft plastics. Then on the actual flap of the backpack, on the inside, it has a series of pockets that are zippered and some open mesh pockets as well. So I like to put leader material, spools of leader material into my mesh pockets, and then in the zippered pocket I can keep things like, you know, longer term storage that I might not use all the time. So on my outside pockets I'll hold things like a scale, a measuring device like a measuring tape, a de-hooker, things like that. One of the other things I like about this bag is that it has a number of attachment points where I can attach a zinger, and so I use that for my little forceps that I use for de-hooking fish, and also for my nippers that I use to cut braid or fishing line. If you want more in-depth information about my full review of the Plano A-Series tackle backpack, I'll put a link to that video right up here. I actually reviewed it a few months after I first got it, and so that's a much more in-depth review. This backpack is about $79, and I absolutely love it. I use it all the time, and it would make a phenomenal gift for the angler in your life. Next up on the list is the Plano Edge Tackle Box series. These are so great. I have to tell you, I think that these are the best tackle boxes that I've ever seen. I love these things. They are new this year, and I believe they won Kast, which is the fish. So these Plano Edge boxes are great in a number of ways. First of all, the way that they close makes them really, really waterproof. I love that. They look amazing, and I'm going to show some footage of them here. There are a number of specific types or configurations of these boxes. So there are ones that are specific for crankbaits, there are ones that are specific for spinnerbaits, there's a terminal tackle one, which is actually my favorite one. It comes with a number of little boxes that can be individually labeled, so you can keep track of all of your different hooks and weights and all of your different terminal tackle. And then there are, like I said, there are a number of different configurations of these boxes. They range from about $19.99 to about $49.99. And every one of these that I have is a box that I really, really love. I'm sort of in the process of replacing all my existing boxes with the Edge boxes. They are a little bit expensive, you know, compared to a regular plastic tackle box, but they're so great. And the other great thing about them, not only are they completely customizable, like you can move the interior dividers around to do whatever you want, but they also have rust retardant in them, and they have a little, I don't know what you'd call it, like a cassette that has almost like those silica gel things inside, but it's a moisture inhibitor, and that is built into the box. So it's going to help keep your tackle in great condition. And when you put back a lure into the box, even if it's a little bit damp, that little moisture guard is going to help dry it out and keep it from rusting. So I love these boxes. They're the Plano Edge Tackle Box series, and I highly recommend them. If you're only going to get one, I would recommend the Terminal Tackle one, just because everybody struggles to organize their terminal tackle, and this thing is so great. It's really been a game changer for me personally, and everybody I know that uses these just loves them, really, especially the terminal tackle ones. So that is the Plano Edge tackle boxes, and I'll leave the links down in the description. Number 7 on the list is the Kast King Morning Frost Liner Gloves. And these are awesome. I recently got these, and I have to tell you, I really usually don't like wearing gloves when I'm fishing, but these are really comfortable, and they don't get in my way. I like a few things about them. Number 1, they're very lightweight. Number 2, they're 4-way stretch, so they're super comfortable. And number 3, they have a non-slip grip here on the palm of the hand. Probably the most important thing to me, I'm super tech obsessed. I love the fact that they have touchscreen friendly finger. So you can actually use your touchscreen, your phone or your GoPro, whatever, with your finger in the gloves. The gloves are touchscreen friendly, so they have a special coating on the thumb and the index finger. That means you can use your touchscreen devices with the gloves on. They're also really affordable at only about $15. These are the Kast King Morning Frost Liner Gloves. And again, I'll put a link down in the description. They're about $15. Number 8 on our list is the Rapala Fish and Fillet 9-inch knife. Now, I like this knife for a couple of reasons. Number 1, it's a great all-around size. A 9-inch fillet knife is sort of the standard, right? It's a great thin blade. It's a flexible blade, which is what you want when you're filleting fish. This one also comes with a leather sheath, and it makes a really great gift presentation. It also actually comes with a little sharpener. It actually looks a lot more expensive than it is. If you check out this picture, like this looks like kind of a really high-end gift, but it's really not. These are only about $25. This knife features a full tang blade, and basically what that means is that the metal of the blade part goes all the way back through the whole handle. That means that the blade is never going to break or pop off of the handle. The blade itself is Swedish steel, and it comes with a wooden handle. It's actually a varnished birch handle, so it's a nice pale birch color. It's very pretty, and combined with the embossed leather sheath, it's just such a pretty presentation. This 9-inch fillet knife is fantastically versatile, and it makes such a nice gift presentation because of the sheath and the sharpener. It just feels like a complete set, and it feels definitely more expensive than it is at $25. So I will put that link down in the description. That's the Rapala 9-inch fish and fillet knife with sheath. Number 9 on my list is the Leatherman Signal Multi-Tool. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you may have actually seen me talking about this tool because I love it. This is one of my favorite things that I've gotten recently. I actually got this for my birthday this fall, And this is such a great multi-tool. It's very compact, it's fairly lightweight, but it has 17 tools in one, and it's my everyday carry tool. It's got a knife, it's got a small saw, it has screwdrivers, it has hex bolt, wrenches, it has a fire starter, and that's why it's called the Signal. And it also has a sharpener, it has wire cutters, it has an end that you can use as a hammer, it has a built-in carabiner. This thing is awesome. I really love it. It comes in a variety of colors. I personally have the aqua colored one, but it comes in a classic black steel. It comes in a number of colors. I think there are like 6 or 8 different colors. They're about $120, so this is a little bit of an expensive gift, but at the same time, it's really one of those things that's never really going to wear out, and your gift recipient is going to have this thing forever. It's just such a great little handy tool to have. I use mine constantly. I have it with me all the time, and I love it. It's the Leatherman Signal multi-tool. Okay, for the final item on the list, this is called the Zoology Folding Backpack Camping Chair. Now this little item is kind of weird, but it's also really pretty cool. And what it is a backpack that you wear on your back, obviously, but it's got a hard tubular steel frame and a canvas seat. So when you get to your destination, you can open it up and use it as a seat. But the inside, the backpack side, is also insulated, so it's great for lunch or a cooler for beer, or you could use it as a fish box if you wanted. And so it's kind of a multi-in-one. You know, it's obviously not a backpacking backpack, but if you're just hiking into like a stream or to a lake or a pond, just going, you know, a relatively short distance, but you want to have a stool when you get there, and you'd like to have a cooler, maybe have a couple cold drinks with you. This is a really cool item. Something I really thought was interesting about this product is that even though the item itself only weighs about 3 pounds, a little over 3 pounds, they say that the stool capacity can hold up to 330 pounds. I personally think this is a lot of fun. This is one of those things that you could also throw in the back of a kayak, and if you know that you're going to want to pull over on the side of a river or pull up to a beach as you're out kayak fishing, you can hop out with this little thing, and you've got a ready-made little stool that you can chill out, eat your lunch, and this is a really cool little item. It's about $59, and I'll put the link down below, but that is the Zoology Backpack Stool with integrated cooler. Guys, that's going to do it for my list of the top 10 fishing gifts for holiday season 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope these were useful tips for you. I hope you found something that inspired you and would be a great gift for your friend or loved one. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down in the description below. And as always, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. It means a lot to small creators like myself, and we love to build community. We love to hear from you guys. So by all means, let me know what other videos you'd like to see. And in the meantime, I thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me, and we will catch you later.